Previously, I created a video on how to create OneNote pages from an Excel list, which allowed you to create a journal of sorts. So today what I'm showing you is how I use a similar feature in OneNote instead of having to use Excel to create a conference template. In this case, I'm preparing for the ISTE conference. So basically what I do is I go to the date and I put a link in to the full program site. Now Saturday, I didn't have sessions where it was morning, noon, afternoon, evening. So basically what I do is I go to the program, I go to the link, I filter it to only show me Saturday, and then I went to print version over here on the right. That opens a new tab, and I just did select all, copy, so Control A, Control C, went back to my notebook, and pasted that in. Now that worked great for Saturday, but when I look at the other days, they break down into morning, afternoon, and evening. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Insert, Table, and I'm just going to choose, let's put 5 columns or 5 rows, sorry. I'm going to do morning, afternoon, evening, top choices, and then events. Maybe there's outside events. So this is similar to what I did in Excel, only now I don't have to use Excel. So I'm going to highlight the list, right click, and go to Link to Pages. Now you'll notice on the right, it builds all of those pages. My original idea was to copy this table into the others, but the problem is then it hyperlinks back to these pages. So I'm going to delete, and basically then I would go through and repeat that on all the other days. So I'd have the morning sessions that I like, afternoon, evening, my top choices, so I could copy and paste ones that were specifically of interest to me, and then any other events that I had planned on. So now what I'm going to do for morning is I'm going to go back to the ISTE website and close this tab. And in program search, I'm going to switch it from Saturday to Sunday, and I'm going to specify morning. I'm going to let that filter. Now do the same thing. Go to print version and select all, copy, go back into my OneNote notebook, paste. And there are all the events, and then I can delete out ones that don't interest me or don't apply to me, or move them over to my top choices. Before I post this video, I'm actually going to go ahead and put in all the sessions for the rest of the days, so all you have to do is take out what you don't want. I hope you find it helpful and that you share with others. And if you'd like, give me a shout out or show some ideas that you'd like. You can tweet at me at filibuster3 on Twitter. FILIBUSTER 3. And that's all also in the introduction section.